confessing everything about losing love with Ben and finding it again.
I used to think that it was everybody else that was broken. Now I think maybe it was just me.
Theirs is one of Hollywood's greatest love stories. Jennifer talks about their first engagement that ended in 2003.
I didn't just feel like I lost love in my life. I felt like I lost like the best friend that I ever had. And I couldn't talk to him for so many years.
And she becomes even more emotional, speaking about how Ben helped her boost her self-confidence when they reunited nearly 2 decades later.
What he made me believe about myself only comes from love, because nobody else could make me see that about myself.
In the greatest love story never told, out now on Prime Video, Jennifer also reveals Ben kept a treasure trove of mementos from their time apart.
This book is a book that Ben gave me on our first Christmas back together.
So word on the street, they may say that in this video, I was doing my research, and Ben Affleck was keeping letters from J-Lo while he was with Jennifer Garner. This man was in another relationship with another woman, and he's still talking to his ex. That's why ex-girlfriends or ex-boyfriends, they are toxic. They are a no-go, because them feelings start coming back, and them feelings lead to butt-naked freaky sex.
It is every letter and every email that we wrote to each other from 20 years ago and today.
But Ben admits he had some reservations about the red-hot spotlight when they rekindled their relationship.
I said, listen, one of the things I don't want is a relationship on social media. And then I sort of realized it's not a fair thing to ask. It's sort of like, you know, you're going to marry a boat captain, and you go, well, I don't like the water.
Got me on that rebound.
The documentary is the latest piece of J-Lo's media blitz from
60, damn.
Not all love stories have a happy ending.
Did you ever think, why am I doing this? Why am I opening up in this way?
Yeah, definitely. There's been many times where, you know, you're going through a project and you're putting your heart and soul into it, and then you kind of question yourself. You say, why am I doing this again? But I think that's just part of being an artist, is always kind of second-guessing yourself.
And at the premiere of her documentary, J-Lo talked about why she would want to expose her personal life to a degree we haven't seen before.
It's about embracing who you are and accepting yourself and forgiving yourself for the things that you did, where you look back and you go, why did I do that? This is who I am. This is who I've become. And just accepting and embracing who you really are.
Music lovers, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about, everything that we discuss is rooted in music. I got another bomb episode for y'all, but before I begin, gotta hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms, and y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $Michael US. Also, check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture Podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. Let's jam. J-Lo. After looking at the previews, looking at the trailers, I think I'm gonna give it a chance. One, because I'm an entrepreneur myself. I'm a music artist myself. I'm an actor myself, and most importantly, entrepreneur, meaning that you forking up your own cash, that you making moves behind the scene. You're the visionary. That's all it is. You're a visionary. You have a vision on how you see your life, and you're not gonna wait on a job or wait on another person to grant you these opportunities. You're gonna go take those opportunities and create these opportunities, not only for yourself and the people who want to support your vision. So I respect her in that manner, but a lot of people didn't want to work with her. A lot of people did not want to work with J-Lo. Now, I was doing my research. They're saying that she throws a lot of black people under the bus in order to get where she's at. She talked bad about Wesley Snipes. She talked bad about Puffy. But as soon as she comes up, she go get her a white man and everything's all peaches and cream. Or she get her a Latino man and everything's all peaches and cream. But she tramples over black people in the industry. Keenen Ivory Wayans was a black man, very brilliant man, who gave her an opportunity. She was a dancer. She wasn't even a singer at first. She was a dancer. This before my time. This is my mama time. This is my mama time. She is 50. She's 54. Yeah, she's my mom age. She's my mama age. So, but J-Lo is fine though. J-Lo is fine to be 54. She knows she fine. But a lot of people don't want to work with her because word of getting around the industry, she'll work with you and then stab you in your back. Well, that's all industries. Music industry, Hollywood industry, banking. I just did a story how JP Morgan, they stole $340 million. The federal government, the Federal Reserve, and the comptroller of currency, they got on their ass. They said they want their money. They went to JP Morgan and said, we know what you've been doing. They had some type of surveillance program for the investors and traders. And as all these trades were going on, they manipulated everything. They weren't pinpointing things. And JP Morgan taking that. JP Morgan getting that bag. They getting that bag. Everybody cutthroat. Now, does that excuse her being cutthroat? No. Now, if J-Lo's trying to appear like she's a nice woman, she's really not. That's just low. But I got a quick article right here before I give y'all my opinion. This is according to ca.sports.yahoo.com, and kind of giving an overview of what people didn't want to deal with her or deal with this specific movie. Maybe they like her as a person or as an artist, but they just wasn't feeling the movie. Article written by Mahera Bonner. Mahera Bonner. B-O-N-N-E-R. Bonner. No, it's not Boner. Boner is one N, right? I went to a public school. Help me. Don't laugh. Help. No, it's Bonner. Bonner. Jennifer Lopez dropped a documentary about her new visual film, This Is Me, A Love Story, and it's extremely candid. It's an extremely candid look about the making of the project, including what it was like to book all of those celebrity cameos. So I guess in the documentary, it's showing behind the scenes. So it's behind the scene too? Okay. But while the movie has appearances from a lot of A-listers, apparently some major names passed. In one scene, casting director Nancy Nayer tells J-Lo, "We sent out all the offers last night to everybody and we're waiting to hear back from a few people." Like Jane Fonda, a voice off camera then adds, "Taylor Swift is a no." As a producer says, Jason Momoa is not available. Jennifer Coolidge, not available. Lizzo, not available. These are the people that ain't messing with the project. Whether they're not messing with J-Lo or they simply just not messing with this specific project. Someone then asked J-Lo if she wants Vanessa Hudgens, by the way. And J-Lo responds, "For what?" Before another person notes, she's not available. At another point, J-Lo says, "It'll be good to get Bad Bunny to do a little cameo as the bad kid." And she's told that Ariana Grande is unavailable. She's in London until September. J-Lo reaction to her famous friends who were busy keeping it chill and saying, "I don't want to force anybody to do this who doesn't want to go. This is going to be fun. Nobody wants to say no to me. Benny, I get that, but when an actor doesn't like a script or doesn't think it's good enough or is worried about it, that's what they'll say. I know that. I've done it." Oh, so J-Lo turned down some projects too. J-Lo turned down some project. They're not feeling the project. They're not feeling the project. And J-Lo spent $20 million on this project. $20 million of her own money. Now, one would have to say, and read a little bit more, I would have put that into some properties getting money, but I don't think her mind is on money. Her mind is on, she has a creative mind like me. Her mind is always creating, and there's no price to a memorable moment. There is no price for a memorable moment. Oh, and in response to telling her choreographer, Sienna Laloa, that Khloe Kardashian was supposed to make a cameo, which didn't happen, J-Lo said, "People scared to put themselves out there. I get it. Took me a long time. I'm scared." I ain't scared. You could have got me. Now I'm going to tell you where she messed up. The movie ended up being having tons of cameos, including the likes of Jane Fonda, Derek Howe, Trevor Jackson, Fat Joe, Jennifer Lewis, Post Malone, Trevor Noah, Keke Palmer, Sofia Vergara. Sophia's still out there in these streets? Sophia, I thought she retired. Oh, no, I'm thinking of the other girl. Okay, yeah, she's fine too. Sofia Vergara. Her accent is strong. Love. Ooh. She put that accent. I think she's doing that accent a little bit too much. You put a little bit too much on Neil deGrasse Tyson and Kim Petras, among others. Once again, if you guys want to check it out, ca.sports.yahoo.com. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this Rooted in Music TV commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. Let me tell you, it seemed like she had a lot going on. Reading all these people, I think that she could have... So now I'm curious. I haven't seen it yet. Now I've seen a little bit of the trailer. What I'm seeing the backstory is about Ben Affleck and her career, and it's kind of like a documentary about her life and finding love, the greatest love story told. But I think this is her Hollywood peeps, but I think she just got some new people, and this is where she messed up. See, I should have been a manager for these damn artists. I know how to manage myself. Shit, I should have been a manager, because I would have told her, man, F these A-listers, because they automatically think A-list equals a lot of eyeballs. Yes, it does. But if you are a true entrepreneur, you can turn nothing into something. And don't be crying that you a paper chaser. You keep your Glock on fire, remain in the Jeep till the moment you expire. You know what it is. You make nothing into something. You make nothing into something. You handle your biz and don't be crying and the suffering. That's the mentality of a hot boy. That's a mentality of an entrepreneur. Don't you be crying, because being an entrepreneur is not fun. Being an entrepreneur, you always under pressure, especially you just starting out, you always under pressure. Will people like it? Especially if you're an entrepreneur to where your work is heavily criticized by a lot of people. So you have to have thick skin. Being an entrepreneur in the business world, there's a lot of pressure, especially like food. Everybody's critiquing the restaurant. Is it clean? The restrooms, this and that. But see, as a when you into industries where everything that you do is heavily criticized, from the time like I said, guests, from the time they walk into your restaurant to the time they leave, they're looking at everything. Is the decorations, they're looking at the cleanliness, the politeness of your servers. Did a manager come to your table? Did you feel welcome because you're spending your money? Everything they can read, everything they're reading, the cooks, are they clean? Are the servers clean? Is the host friendly? Everything's being criticized. So I come from that world, so I love to put on a show. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, you're in these industries, entertainment, music, you're in the food industry, you have to bring your A game all the time. It's very stressful. When you in a business sector like real estate, you ain't gotta impress nobody. Just keep everything up to codes, and you making hand over fist. She spent $20 million. This is what she should have did. If I'm her manager, we're not gonna spend $20 million. We're only gonna spend 10, and we're gonna get a whole bunch of nobodies. How about that? Because what I would like to do, start getting into film. I want to be a part of Seeds. That's what I like. See, all these A-list celebrities, they already polished. Jennifer Lopez should have got a whole bunch of nobodies. That way you ain't got to pay them that much. In exchange for not paying them that much, they are able to get that recognition. Oh, I work with J-Lo. Wait a minute, you know Jennifer Lopez? Yeah, I know Jennifer Lopez. Wait. You was in a movie with Jennifer? Yeah, I was in a movie with Jennifer Lopez. And then by them being young or not inexperienced, you got some experience, but they're just nobodies. Nobody knows them yet. They're nobodies yet. So I would have told J-Lo, get a whole bunch of nobodies, and we're gonna direct them and mold them into how we want them to act in this film. Because a lot of times you get these experienced people, they go, nah, I don't like that, do it like this, do it like this. But seems like she wanted sole control over it. It's one of these projects where she's the face of it, and she specifically wants her story told a specific way down to every detail. It's one of them type of joints. Now, if it's like another, like a skit or something, you give your actors free range and let them flourish. But in this particular film, we want them to be a certain way. And I would have told her, we're going to spend 10 million, at the most 13. We're going to take that other 7 million and buy up some more properties. We're going to buy some more franchise so that money keep coming in. As that money keep coming in, we could continue to put out more projects and invest in more actors, invest in more talent. Take that 10 million, and then we can be a part of these people's success. And let's just say that other 3 million, we can take that other 3 million and invest it, and we can enhance the quality of the production of her documentary. We would have put even more money into the production. Instead of having all these people have to worry about getting this actor's agent. That's just too many people in her documentary. My personal, I haven't even seen it yet. That's just too many A-listers for me. That's just too many A-listers for me. But everybody's different. That's just way too many people. Get you some nobodies. Save you some money. Cut that budget in half. And we're gonna allow these people to flourish. And even if, or, you know, if you don't want to mold them in a certain way, you can also, if they really good, they're just like a nobody yet, allow them to add to your story. You know, allow them to add their personal experience to your story to enhance your love story. Jennifer Lopez. There's no way in hell I'll be trying to search for all these damn people. Because if you believe in yourself and you believe that you have the mind and her management team and her directors, there's a whole bunch of actors out there. Send your team out there, spend that extra $1 million to go search for these people. Call them up. That's just too many damn A-listers. I ain't got to deal with nobody's attitude. This would have been a perfect opportunity just to do it. It's all about J-Lo. It's all about me. It's all about me right now. But I think I'm going to go check it out. By her being an entrepreneur, but like I said, a lot of people don't want to work with J-Lo. They heard she's cutthroat. She don't treat black men good. She got a lot going on. She smile in your face and stab you in the back. But y'all flood my comments. Will y'all go see Jennifer Lopez new documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told? 250 capital G. Rooted in Music TV. I'm gone.